Hi, this is Patty Sheely with BigFluffyFat.com, and today I want to talk to you about added sugar and even the naturally occurring sugars in foods because it can sneak up on us. And the American Heart Association has recommended that women eat no more than 25 grams of sugar per day. And this is important for our cardiovascular health, but also for weight management because sugars and starches increase our insulin level, which sends the body the cue to store fat. So I want to talk about some of the sugars, the amounts of sugar in various kinds of foods. I want to start out with added sugar in various processed foods. So let's start first with 1 ounce of milk chocolate. 1 ounce of milk chocolate contains approximately 20 grams of added sugar. So that's most of your daily allowance. You would have 5 grams left to have in fruit or milk or whatever else, which we'll see in a moment. That's not very much. On the other hand, you might think that yogurt would be a better choice, but actually this is just a container of fruit flavored yogurt. It's 1 exact serving and it's 26 grams. That 1 serving of yogurt would be your full allotment for the entire day of sugar, plus a little bit. On the flip side, these little sandwich cookies are 23 grams for 5 cookies. And so again, you might have some, but you would be very, very limited as to further things that you could do. And these animal cookies that are covered with some sort of a candy coating, those for 15 of them is approximately 26 grams of sugar. The thing that I found the most interesting was the soda. 8 ounces of soda contains 25.6 grams of sugar. However, the smallest single serving container that I could find, although if I bought a whole 6-pack you could get a 12-ounce container, but the smallest single container that I could find in the store was 20 ounces, and this was true for all the brands. So interestingly, this is more than your daily amount of sugar. It amounted to about between half and a third of the bottle, and yet the bottle comes in this size, encouraging us to drink that much. You drink this much, this 1 bottle has more than double your sugar allowance for the day. So let's say you go, well, you know, that's really unwise. I don't want to have added sugars, so I'm just going to eat whole foods. And let's talk about the amount of sugar in certain things. For example, a banana contains 14 grams of sugar. That's not too bad. It's certainly a lot better than the yogurt over there. The same, approximately the same for this size apple. Approximately 12 grams, so you're down a little bit with the orange. And a glass of milk this is 8 ounces, is 12.3 grams. Again, you're getting more into a reasonable ballpark. You're still really having to watch these foods. The thing I wanted to highlight is the juices. This is a common brand of juice. It's 100% pure juice. A serving size, which is according to the package directions, it's going to be 8 fluid ounces. 1 serving size of this juice contains 23 grams of sugar. But there are 4 servings per container. So 1 serving is this much, and there's 4 of those in the container, but most of us, at least for me, I tend to want to buy this whole thing. I want to drink that whole thing because that stuff tastes really good. So your whole fruits are so much easier to control your sugar intake than your fruit juices. Now let's go over here to this section, and this is the section that I call the Patty's Pick Your Battle plan, because I don't like to have to severely limit my food. I like to just be able to eat what I enjoy. So instead of going for the milk chocolate, I have 72% cocoa solids, dark chocolate here. Instead of 20 grams of sugar, it's 10 grams of sugar. So if you can enjoy dark chocolate, you get a huge benefit, plus you get lots more health benefits from the bioflavonoids and that kind of stuff that are contained in the dark chocolate. This is 1 ounce of cashews. It contains 1.7 grams of sugar. Now you can't go hog wild. Cashews are high calorie food, but they're also very, very satisfying. I love to have a couple of ounces of nuts every day because they're very satisfying and they're low in sugar. This is the same amount of yogurt that's over there, but instead of 26 grams of sugar, it has 4 grams. I like to add vanilla, maybe a little bit of stevia. I can even add in some fresh berries or fresh fruit to my yogurt, make my own fruit flavored yogurt, and have minimal sugar. This is half of a cup of fresh berries, which, unlike the banana at 14 grams of sugar, it contains 4 grams. And doesn't that look delicious with all those bright colors in them? And your yogurt, and you're still coming in with less grams of sugar than 1 apple. I think I'll have a berry now. And over here, I prefer strongly not to drink my calories. 0 grams of sugar, a glass of water. 0 grams of sugar, a glass of unsweetened almond milk. Now, there's plenty of sweetened almond milk out there. You have to go for the unsweetened. But 1 glass unsweetened almond milk, 0 sugar. Another thing that I like is some of the health food stores have now come out with soda that is sweetened with stevia. And stevia is a better choice. Stevia and xylitol have less of an impact on blood sugar than the other artificial sweeteners, which is very important. Okay. The other thing that I like to recommend is sometimes we all need a little bit of a carb fix. Look at your sugar content on your crackers and your baked goods. This particular brand of crackers, not only is it gluten-free, it contains no sugar. So, my recommendation to you is be aware of the amount of sugar that's in your foods and try to pick your battles, by selecting things that you enjoy without overdoing on the sugar. So with that said, here's to your health. Thanks for watching. This is Patty Sheely signing off.